Today we are going to talk about Emily in Paris, mostly about the last season, which is season 4. I've watched part 1 and part 2 already, and I found quite interesting how the storyline is still not great, but the show is so addictive. Is it the clothes that Emily wears? Are we getting more interested in her romantic partners? I don't really know. It really catches the attention of the public to continue watching this so much, but apparently is one of the most successful shows that Netflix has, so who am I to judge it? I must say that if we are going to compare to previous seasons, I would say that this is the first time I agree that everything was really well thought. The character seems that he's evolving a little bit. It's not going to sit with the ideal Paris look of very minimal but chic. Emily's character is still bringing us all this extravagant looks, too many colors, too many patterns. But this season it feels a bit more settled. It feels that the character became more mature, and we can see in some of these outfits. I thought she was going to turn into become a little bit more like Sylvie, because Sylvie is so stylish, so chic. She knows what she wants. She's a very confident woman, at least the way they portray the character. I was watching this interview with the costume designer of the show. So this costume designer, she does all the characters, not only Emily. She has said, when asked about this special style that Emily has, she has said, I don't feel creative if I need to do one Parisian look for 10 episodes. We knew that the French audience will be a little shocked by all the eclectic combination, but I don't want it to be understood. I fully understand Marilyn's point. It would be, if we put it in perspective, it would be quite negative if they actually managed to change how Emily dresses to become a bit more like Sylvie, or even the other characters, a style that is a bit more acceptable for everybody. After listening to this interview, I genuinely thought, well, it's quite positive what they're trying to say here. They're trying to say that you can be yourself, that within the fashion world, you can be yourself, you can express yourself in the way that you feel that fits your personality. You don't need to follow what everybody else is doing. I think it's a quite positive message. And also, we need to have in consideration that this is an American show, so the American audience may be even larger than the audience for example, France. So why would they try to adjust to what works for the French viewers instead of focusing on a larger audience, which is American audience? Even though the series gets a lot of criticism over the portrayal of the French people and their lifestyle, the audience is quite huge. I found this article where they have mentioned that the first half of season 4, released 15th of August, reached the top of the global TV chart that week, debuting with 19.9 million views in its first 4 days of streaming. And this is in comparison to, not in comparison, and this just stays behind shows as Bridgerton, Stranger Things, and Wednesday, which, if we are going to really think deeply about this, these shows have way more substance to them, while Emily, for me at least, he only revolves around fashion. In a way, it does show that people are genuinely interested in clothes. I know that it feels frivolous, but we like clothes. I don't think people should be judged based on that. We like clothes. We like to see how other people express themselves through clothes. I think it's a really normal way to live. Can't really judge on that. One of the brands that appeared on the show, this was episode 1, was Vestiary Collective. And this is the episode where Mindy decides to sell this particular outfit that was given by her partner on the show in order to get enough money for her Eurovision performance. Just the fact that this brand appeared on the show, so they had a partnership with the show. There is some information that I got that says Vestiary Collective has gained over 22,000 followers since the episode premiere, according to Metrical. In the US, Google searches for Vestiary Collective, sorry if I'm saying this wrong, nearly double versus the year prior in the week following Emily's Paris Season 4 release. 80 plus, that's an increase of 85%. So if we put this in perspective, even though the show is not giving us what we want, which is a good storyline, it's so interesting to see that commercially it's benefiting so much the brand. The different brands that appear on the show is benefiting obviously Netflix because it gets attached to the screen again. It's odd to think that we live in such a weird world, but then at the same time it makes sense because each show that is popular, be it is on Netflix, on other streaming platforms, it's really connected to what they think we consume more. So fashion, for a vast majority of time, is being consumed extensively. We can think about movies as Devil Wears Prada, that people talk about it until today, and is very focused on fashion. Gossip Girl, another show very focused on fashion. Yes, with a storyline way more. There's more to give, but a lot of these shows have revolved about fashion. Sex and the City is the same. It's still quite remembered because of, what the different outfits that the ladies were wearing. So it kind of makes sense that Emily, in a way, is as popular. So the only down part about all of this, not down part for the brands, but for us, is that since Emily works in a luxury marketing agency, most of the show revolves around very expensive brands. And if we take in consideration that an average salary for a marketing executive in Paris, France, is roughly 42,000 per year, this according to Glassdoor, that wouldn't leave enough money to actually cover the cost of some of these outfits in a real life scenario. I'll borrow you some examples here. There is this episode that she was wearing this fantastic royal blue set from Barbara Bowie, and with a handbag from Alpha Maxi Pierre Hardy, and the boots were from Rabanne. I put $3,883 just this outfit. It's insane. On the next image, we have Emily wearing this beautiful printed blouse from La Duche. It costs roughly $730. And she's also wearing a high-waist short from Manuki Jet, and these shorts cost roughly $327. If just this, without including shoes, it costs in total $1,057. So can you just imagine how it is? On the last outfit, we have a monochromatic look. Is this beautiful yellow leather shirt from Bossery, which costs roughly $852. We have also a blouse, which is from Jolly Closet, which costs roughly $127.53. Corduroy skirt. This mini corduroy skirt is from Isabelle Marant, and it costs roughly $442.56. And last but not least, this lovely bag, which is from Sylvia Cherassi. It costs roughly $419. If we combine this price, it's almost $2,000, which is insane. It's probably an outfit that she wore for just a few minutes, not even that. It's insane to see how much they spend on some of these outfits. It's obvious that if you check online, you will be able to find these same outfits, maybe a similar, exact match or similar styles that could be more affordable. We don't actually need to buy from these brands. If we can afford to, there are always similar pieces. But it would be nice if once in a while they created a look that maybe was, I don't know, $500. That would be quite interesting. Well, I hope you like this video. I don't know if I brought anything new to you, but I thought it was quite interesting to see how much influence Emily in Paris has in the world, not just only in the world of fashion, but how it's affecting us as consumers. We complain about the show every day, but we can't stop watching it. As soon as it comes out, it's probably one of the best shows on Netflix, has on their top chart. So I don't know, should we stop watching it or should we just continue enjoying it without feeling guilty? Let me know your comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Bye!